This weather is so annoying. It's been sunny all morning, and now it's getting cloudy and looks like it's gonna rain, but we'll see. Just doesn't want to. Wants to rain. Rain last night. Looks like it's rained this morning too. Sun was just up, you know. Back to cloudy. Back to the clouds. Let's see if they picked up. Communications. Huh. That's hilarious. So what the fuck? That's crazy. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Um, yes, I haven't got that yet. But these idiots took out this. Oh my god. Can't believe it. What a bunch of idiots. Wow, that's crazy. All right, no problem. I'll check that for you. Just give me a second. That's crazy. Well, here we go. All right. Well, I'm not really getting too much feelings here, but the feelings that I do get is like finding out whether or not there's a truth within you and finding out this person can trust you, things like that. Looks like this person, V. Hey, Esther, how you doing, sweetheart? Looks like this person, V, is concentrated more on themselves, their job, things like that. They don't want to like, feel a certain way. They don't have any like true feelings toward you. They just like they're being um they're shifting their perspective, they're shifting their ways, and they want to like just work and do what they have to do. I think this person is dealing with like other situations and other issues, but their feelings towards you is still disputed. Like they don't know if they can trust you. They don't know if you're telling the truth when they speak to you, or if they know you, or if that. Because the only way I'm gonna find out this person's feelings if you're actually talking to them and the energy is being exchanged every day. But if this is somebody you just want to know about if they feel about you and you don't even talk to them, then that's why I'm not really getting anything. But if you do speak to them, they kind of like don't even care about any feelings. They just focus more on themselves than anything else. Like this person's probably also like embarrassed to talk to you or embarrassed to say something to you, maybe, or vice versa. Like this person is going through some shift, some transition about other people and stuff. I just told you why. You have to answer the question I asked you. You see what I mean? If this person, right, listen, him or you, if they approach each other, you're asking me how somebody feels about you, right? So the question is, do you actually talk to this person every day? Because that's how people feel. You're asking me the feelings. So the feelings is this person's embarrassed to probably speak to you because they don't know what they're going to get back in return. That's why he'll be embarrassed because he doesn't feel like he wants to speak to you or wants to say something to you. It all depends on what type of feelings you're talking about. Love feelings, feelings about work, feelings about whatever. So that's why I don't get no love feelings here, right? There's no love feelings. There's just like a work type of feeling here, and that's it. And just him feeling about his own life. Like you're not showing up here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hey Rudy, how you doing? Good morning. So you speak to him and you think he has romantic feelings towards you. Yeah, but I don't like see him having romantic feelings for you. See, when you say, how does this person feel about you? See, now you're changing it and you're saying you think he has romantic feelings for you. So when you ask me a question, I'm going based off the feelings. You see what I'm saying? So if you say to me, can you check if V has romantic feelings? That's a whole nother ball game. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that you have to be specific about what you're asking me. Because feelings could be lots of things. They can feel a way about you at work. They could feel a way about you in romantic feelings. They can feel harsh. They can feel, bad. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like, you have to ask the question properly in order for me to get what you want answered. That's why nothing came up. Now, because you asked me romantic feelings, yes, he does. I got two of cups here, which means, but see, this goes back to what I already answered before. See, he has feelings, yes. He wants to, like, he would like for you to be his woman, or this person would like for you to be with them. Yeah. But he feels like he feels that he can only flatter you or seduce you, or like he feels you're a good person and he would like to be with you. But like I said, he might be embarrassed to like tell you he likes you, or he might feel like some type of way where he's like, you know, he's distracted by other things, like I saw before. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, is he may have romantic feelings for you, but he's not going to be the type of person to be like, hey, guess what? I like you. Like, can we please go out together? Like, I don't see him advancing with the feelings. And that's why you probably heard, because he's trying to see if you will say something to him, because he's embarrassed to say, hey, I like you. So this still goes back to what the feelings were in what I just answered. But to confirm, yes, he does have romantic feelings, yes. But that two of cups, that tells me he wants you to be his partner, but he doesn't know how he's going to tell you, because he might be embarrassed and you might say no, or you might be like hell no, or reject his ass. So I get him reversed here of not offering you more than what he can. And this could be because like he suspects you saying no, like to a date, or no to like whatever. So yeah, don't be sorry. It's cool. I'm just like, I need, gotta understand, like that's how you have to ask the question. So I'm not gonna assume that you're like you like him, or or he likes you, or love feelings. You have to ask me about it, you know. So that's why I said, like, when you ask me a question, make sure you're very specific on what type of feelings you're talking about, so that way I can tap into it properly, you know. Right. So that's why the cards are telling me what it's telling me. So he's going through work situation. That's the only thing on his mind. Yes, he does like you romantically, but whether or not he's going to like, say, hey, I want to be with you, that's like yet to be determined. You see what I'm saying? Hey Ninja, how you doing? Hi Cammy and Sissy. So yeah, that's why I have to check that properly, because if not, then I'm not gonna get an answer. But that's the first time I answered it, it was pretty much right anyway. Like he doesn't even think about those feelings too much, because he has too much on his plate. So the romantic feelings are put on hold. But yes, he does have them now that I checked. So to answer your question, yes, he does. But that's okay. Just remember that everything happens for a reason. You know, sometimes, with men and women, they can't do two things at once. You see what I'm saying? So he might be the type of guy where he needs to focus on work first. Once work is settled, then he can make his move on you. But right now, I don't see him offering you like a date or anything like that right now. But maybe when things calm down, or if you give him like a little confidence and talk to him, or like say, hey, blah, 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 then that's it. Because sometimes some guys ain't gonna really go after a woman because they don't want to get rejected. You know? But I would say, just be patient and see how it goes. Alrighty. Rudy, I see you donated. What would you like, sweetheart? You never been on here in the AM? Yeah, I don't really come on here too early, but the weather's been like really weird. Like it's been hot. Just now I went outside and I was sweating, then I got a shower. And then it went all cloudy just now, and now the sun's back out again. And it's like, what the hell is going on? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a shower, because I've been sweating out here all morning. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm just gonna go get a shower and relax and go online for a bit. This isn't early for me. It's lunchtime now here. It's 12:17. This ain't early. If I was on early, you'd be still in your bed. I come on this time of day every now and then when I have nothing to do, or if like I don't feel like working outside. But outside, I really don't have nothing to do. I did my grass. Yeah, where you are, yeah, but not me. Here it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, exactly. You know. Hey, Marley. Good morning. How you doing? So you said some guy named Santana. Oh, Jules Santana. Been trying for 3 years, and I just gave him my number, but it's weird. Oh boy. Now you better open up a can. You'll be like, I've been trying this biatch for 3 years. Finally got the digits after 3 years. All right, that's it. I'm under one of them old lady heat things at the hairdresser to get my roots done. You go, Marley. That's the shit. Get your hair did. Get your hair did, Marley. Marley says, I'm getting my hair done. Fuck y'all. I haven't even seen one of those things lately. Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's all right. Enjoy yourself. Get your hair did. Oh, done. All right, let me see, Rudy. All right. Rudy, I think slowly but surely. Oh, that's why I get what I get. Slowly but surely, like this guy doubts like the connection between you and him. He still thinks that you've been unfair to him, and he still feels like you're gonna be biased once you finds out what he does or what he says or how he is. Like I feel like I feel like you guys might like go out here and there in the next 30 days, but that all depends on you. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you say yes, then yeah. But I do see like in the next 30 days it can happen, but it all depends on you because I got you reversed here, which means that you might accuse him of things or you might say, you know what? I don't want to like deal with this guy right now, or he might say something that you don't like or something like that. Like there's a lot of hesitancy on his end, and there's like a lot of uncertainty on his end on how all of a sudden you gave him your number, you know. So, but he's romantically attracted to you, and he wants to make peace with you, and he wants to like, you know, get to know you and thinks of you as even though I know you, but I newly want to require myself in her brain, you know, and see what happens. So I do feel like you guys will probably go out on a date in the next 30 days, but it's more like a friendship thing. Like, you know, just to start, you know, like I don't see you guys connecting and fucking and being like, oh, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, forever and ever. Like I don't see that right now because there is no like energy exchange right now, but it's saying that, you know, that it's possible, but it depends on you. Because you come up reverse as if to say, nah, bruh. Let me just ask about him real quick. Yeah, he doesn't want like a serious relationship. He doesn't want a serious relationship with you. He just thinks that you're gonna be too much of a problem It's going to be too much pressure for him. He would have to like work hard. And he's like, if he lives at a distance from you, then he's going to be like, fuck, I got to travel to go get her. I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, so if he lives like away, like a distance away from you, like could be even like an hour away, it's still him feeling like he's going out of his way, like, you know. But like, I don't get no true love shit right here, or like him saying, yeah, I want a relationship. I see more of a friendship vibe, and he's like still hesitant about like, you know, contacting you or moving forward. Like he's analyzing the whole situation. But I don't see him being bad to you or like, you know, doing something bad to you. I don't get no bad vibes. I just think that he's like, fuck, my outcome of my past efforts finally coming through. Like, you know, I've been trying to, you know, get this girl's digits and talk to her for a while, you know, but then like, so he's like, yeah, what's gonna be the outcome of this past effort? Like, you know, am I gonna like, is this gonna improve? Can I develop something with this chick? Like he's thinking about how he's going to do it, but he's not like really keen on like saying, yeah, I'm gonna go out with her this weekend, or I'm gonna try and get her right away, you know, make her my woman. Like he doesn't think that. He just thinks like, okay, I'm gonna be cool with her and work my way in, you know, and try to, you know, give her as much time as I can. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. He's got like I don't give a fuck attitude about like trying to be more than friends. So yeah, I don't really get like, oh my god, you know, I love Rudy type of thing. That's not in the cards right now. But I don't get nothing bad. Yeah. You can hang out with him if you want to. I don't see nothing bad on his end. I just get you like saying, nah, bro, not today. Or like, no, I don't really feel like going nowhere. Yeah. Well, in general, I feel like men admire you. Men think you're fine. Men think you're beautiful. Men think you're good looking. I got you as the world here. In general, you have admiration of others. Guys admire you. Guys like you. Guys like the way you look. Um, you know, they think that if they would be with you, they would be compatible. And they think that, you know, they recognize you. Like they just say, yeah, this bitch is fine. You know, bang, bang, bang. And like, you know, I want to bang her, or I just want to be with her. Like you got the admiration. But the problem is these guys are idiots. I got like a guy here who is a King of Swords reversed. So that's me when I'm mad, but you don't want. So this King of Swords reverse person is a person who likes conflict, is cruel, you know, selfish, sad. You know, they're like a person that's not somebody who you want to fuck around with. And like I feel like a lot of men might be embarrassed to talk to you, or because they feel like they got to do extra to get you, and they just feel temperamental and they just don't really want to go towards you like that. The admiration is there, like, you know, and they feel like they have to put in a lot of hard work to get to you, or get in your, you know, DMs, or get into your coochie. But like I just see one man in particular here. He's got like dark hair, he might have a beard, and like he's just like an asshole. But you might like him, or he might like you, and he admires you, but he knows like I can't get her. It's impossible. Like, you know, he likes you, but he's a dickhead. That's the only thing I see here in general. But others, like guys like you in general, guys think you're hot and think you're like, you know, you're sexy and shit. So you have the admiration, and you have the, like the that energy of, yeah, she's fine and all, but I don't know if, you know, that's my cup of tea, you know. You know. Right. And that's the thing. And you got to remember, you need somebody that you could trust around your children. That's the most important thing. Hey LZ, how you doing, sweetheart? Like I do see like some suitors coming in like before between now and the end of the year. I don't see you in like a serious love relationship, but I do see guys coming towards you. Older men, younger men, guys who like have problems, guys who like have like you suspect them, but you're like, nah, bro, you're a little bit too kind, or you're a little bit too generous, so I know what you want. Then you're gonna have another guy who's gonna be brave and be like, okay, LZ. You got another guy that's gonna be brave and young and be like, hey, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? You're beautiful. Can I take you out? Blah blah blah. You know how guys act. It's gonna be like a mental phase that you're gonna go through. Like, why are all these mofos coming towards me, but nobody steps up? So you're gonna have a couple guys here that I see, but that's only because like you're good looking. That's most women that look, even if you're not all that great, you could have like, body parts that somebody likes, or you might have an ass that's banging or something, but you're ugly as fuck. But that it just depends on the guy's preferences. But I feel like you're gonna have guys around you that's gonna be like hollering at you. And I got the King of Swords reversed. I got one, two, three guys here, but two are reversed and one is brave. So a younger guy is gonna be like, hey, MILF, what's going on? He's gonna dash in towards you, but you're gonna be like, no, bro, you give me too much headaches. So I see a older guy, a mid-range, your age guy, and then a younger guy that's gonna try and sweep you off your feet. This is gonna happen all through the year. Because I asked from now to the end of the year, which isn't far away. So it's like you're gonna be like secluded and like getting away from everybody because you're gonna be mentally drained from all these rats, trying to get you. But I don't see no like serious relationship, to be honest, because that like totally depends on you, you know? Totally depends on you what you want. So if you want to get some D, you can. It's definitely available, which I tell every woman that's available all the time. And for men too, but if you don't want just D and you want somebody that's gonna take care of you and be good to you, then you know that's the thing. I get like potential D, guys giving you D and wanting to give it to you, but if you want a relationship, that's like I don't really see none of these guys giving you that or even offering it to you, unfortunately. But that's how people are anyway. I tell people all the time, look, I want a relationship. I don't want no dirty ass coochie around me every day. Like I don't care about no hoe. If I wanted a hoe, I would have stayed a hoe, or still want to be around hoes. I don't want no damn hoe. Fuck that. Hoes are problems. Hoes are somebody else's. Let me tell you, a lot of times, every person you deal with is borrowed. You just borrow that person while they fuck around with somebody else. That's how it goes. You want to know if you'll ever have a white man as a boyfriend? Hmm. You sure can if you want to. You gotta find a white guy that likes that jungle fever, you know? It's always possible. You gotta find somebody that likes you, you know? Mm. Well, there might be like a white guy around you with money, and he might be like really kind to you, but like he doesn't want to deal with the family stuff. Like he doesn't want his family to give him like rage or anything. But some families don't like that shit. Like, they don't like interracial relationships and stuff like that. They're gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna do this, you're gonna ruin your children's lives, and they have to choose. Like, you know how people are, they're fucking dumb. So yeah. So I see that there is a white guy here with brown hair. He likes you. and he would like to like, he's got money and he's like he's kind with his money, and I actually feel like this person. But the thing is if he were to go out with you, like his family will have so many differences of opinion. Like, what are you doing with this girl with these kids? And like, why you change your ways? You stick to your own kind, that type of bullshit. What I see here, like rage with family. So if this guy were to like be with you, his family might give him a hard time. So he'd rather not. But it's a white guy with like brown hair, and he likes you. Like he might say something to you, but like he might say something to you, like tell you that I wish I could be with you, but my family would be like, fuck this, I'm disowning you. And let me tell you, there's a lot of people like that. Yeah, I don't know. He might be around you. He's like a generous, like guy, rich guy. Let me see if you actually know. Let me just confirm it. I feel like this guy, but he's not your type. You see what I'm saying? Like this guy, but he like restrains himself from saying something to you, and he likes you though. I get the guy right here, but he's sad and he's like he's lost his faith. Like he's like, huh, I like her, I want to be with her, but like, and I get this guy really likes you and really wants you, but like he thinks that if he were to come towards you, he's not gonna achieve anything because he's gonna be like, yeah, she don't want my white ass. Like you probably saying you like the BBC, and he's like she don't want me. She likes black guys, so or she likes other guys, so you know a guy automatically assumes that you like a certain type. You know what I'm saying? I'm being serious. Like, so this guy's reversed. You know him, but he thinks he doesn't have a chance with you. She likes all. Yeah, well, most women, have choices, and everybody likes what they like. I know women that say they don't discriminate and they like it all, but they all have a preference of what they really want. Let me just answer my nephew real quick. Okay. Yeah, he's mature. He's older. Yeah, I got an older guy, and he's like mature, and he knows you, but he knows he has no chance. Like in his mind, he thinks he doesn't have a chance. But he's a generous guy. He's a nice guy. Like he has a thing for you, and you know him. You know of him, I guess. But it just tells me that he thinks he doesn't have a chance. A lot of guys are like that. A lot of guys are like that. They're like, yeah, I have no chance in the world with her. All right, Ninja, take care. You want me to check if it okay? What else you want me to check? Or you're good? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who have secret admirers, and people like saying, "Yeah, I like her. I would love to, be with that person." But they're like, "Yeah, I have no chance in the world." We all do it, but you never know until you try. You know. Nah, he's not around you right now, but I think it's like more of a like like you know of him, but you're like, you don't talk to him like that. Like you know of him, but he's somebody that, you don't really speak to like that, but he's just I feel like he's more of an admirer, but you know him. He's not around you, but he knows you. He's like, yeah, wouldn't mind getting into that, but you know. No. Like I said, this guy is like an admirer that thinks that he's never gonna get you. Yeah. Like you know who the guy is. Like if you saw him, you'd be like, oh yeah, that guy. But like he's not gonna like outright come to you and be like, because he I keep getting here that he thinks that he has no chance in the world. So for him, he's like, why should I even try? I can't handle that, that chick. I also get this guy shy too. He's shy and he's like, he doesn't really like, he's not the type of guy that's gonna approach you. But like you know him, you know of him, but you've never like really like how you see somebody at somewhere and the guy's like, oh hey, how you doing? Whatever, and you're like, fuck, I wanna, be with that person. Like they're so fucking sexy or something like that, or oh god damn, he's fine, but he's married, or oh god damn, she's like this, but I don't want her like that. That's the type of vibe I get. Like he's a cool person, but he's too shy to say something, which a lot of people are like that. LZ, you here? I'll check your question next. But yeah, Rudy, I don't think the white guys this white guy is gonna really like approach you or anything. You're just like a crush for him or like someone who he wants. You know. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? All right. Yeah, I get that he's too shy and he thinks he doesn't have the luck to get with you. So, but you know of him though. Happy Saturday. All right, Ozzy, I'll check your question for you now. Okay, cool. I'll check that out for you, LZ. What you never know, Rudy. Somebody can like the cards don't see everybody's like possibilities. Like they see some, and sometimes like people will just like get zapped into your energy and be like, oh wow, oh hey, how you doing? And next thing you know, bang, like So I would say just stay optimistic. You have a lot of admirers, so one of them might get brave. So there's still hope, and there's still like things change. The energy changes. You have like all that type of stuff. Like so, I would say like you know the reading is right now. But it doesn't mean it's gonna be like that forever because you have free will to allow somebody to DM you and talk to you and fuck you and be with you and take you out. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. So, but with that world card, that means that you are admired. Like you're like you get attention, but whether or not it's good or bad, you have to get that. But I see some men around you that's going to test your patience and see if you want to give it out or not. So yeah, no problem, sweetheart. It's all good. All right, LZ. Hey Angel, how you doing? Good morning. How you been? Well, the Lord is always going to test you because, and the devil will test you the same time. The devil is going to give you all these D's to choose from, and then God's going to be like, which one you want? You better not choose wrong because you keep preaching that you want that good, person, but are you really going to do it? So that's the test, to see if you really say what you do and do what you say. All right, LZ, I see your home life being peaceful in the coming days. I feel like you're going to be feeling the peace, tranquility of like getting the fruits of your labor. So if you've been working hard, things are going to work out for you with work, and you just like dealing with society, dealing with prosperity and peace. And just like when you come home, you feel like, yeah, I'm going to kick my feet up, drink a glass of wine or whatever, or, I can cook for myself and relax and just chill out because I had a hard day. So that might be happening like in the upcoming days, or it could be happening now. Like when you get home, you're like, finally, I get to rest and recover and see what I have to do and whatever. Or you feel really good at home in the next couple of days, just getting away from the outside world and going home. A lot of people's home are their sanctuary and their getaway place. So you might be feeling like that. Also, I see a lot of people you might be dealing with. There's a person here, there's a guy here that is very considerate, generous. This person is like a businessman, or it could be somebody that you deal with at work. This person is very responsible, and they ask you for your creative, thoughts on things, and then you might work together with this man. And he's very considerate, and he's a person that's professional and talks to you and deals with you, and like you and him work together and you get things done. That could be somebody like at your workplace. Right now, there's also like a woman around you that's very jealous of you. She has unstable emotions. She's very resistant, and she wants to cause obstacles with you. Um, she probably can't handle the fact that people like you, or people are around you, or you attract good attention. So this Queen of Wands lady, she kind of like is kind of weird here. She's like reversed, and she's like thinking about like making you emotionally unstable, or might say something to you to make you emotionally unstable, or get to your head. Don't allow that to happen. And also this could be like you as well, like being kind of fickle and kind of resisting change, or resisting getting yourself into any obstacles. um like if you've been deceived by a woman lately, or like there's a jealous woman around you, like they might approach you and like trying to aggravate you. But just be mature, like attain your goals and needs, be very bold, your personality, just make it more dominant, and just like know that, hey, I do what I have to do, and that's all that matters to me. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? New subscribe. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. So LZ, like in general, you're gonna be dealing with people. You know, you're gonna be dealing with a jealous woman, a decent guy at work, and spirit wants you to be very mature. Like be an individual, but like do things that's right for you. Be the ruler of your destiny. Whatever goals you have, you'll get your goals. You'll receive like the blessings that you want. You'll get what you need. And whatever your goals are, you'll get it. But you have to like just not be so like picky or fickle, or like say to yourself, hey, look, how the hell am I going to do this, and what can I do to make my life better, you know so like also I get a lot of communication here. Like if you're waiting for messages, emails, texts, handling certain matters. Try not to argue with people or be uncertain about the advice you get. If someone starts to babble on to you, talk shit to you, like don't allow them to like get into your energy. Um, I also get like a motherly figure around you. This could be like your mom, you dealing with your mom, or dealing with like a woman around you that's like trying to like motivate you to be a better person, a better woman, like to be more like show your feminine side, you know, so you can get to where you really want to get mentally. I feel like mentally your disappointment in certain things and certain problems you have, or you might not be happy with how things are all the time. But I do see you handling the things that come your way, and you're gonna enjoy talking to people, and you're gonna enjoy like getting a message or a letter or an email from someone, or just having communication with your mom, or communication with like a woman that is successful and can motivate you and be like that. Um, and this could also be like you showing your feminine side, your progress, your actions, the way you are, like, you know, sitting in a chair and saying, hey, look, I've accomplished everything. Life isn't that bad, you know, being the empress, being like a person who is a good influence. But I feel like there's women in spirit that help you. Obviously, I told you your daughter's in spirit always around you. But I feel like this is another woman around you too in spirit that's trying to help you overcome like the difficulties. If you're like, you know, sitting there crying, or you like you tear up every now and then, you know, in the past couple of days, and you're like kind of feeling emotional or whatever, not, just know that, let it all out, and just know that it'll get better when it does. You know, you can't really control things to a certain point. You can, but you can't really like expect too many things if you're not putting in the work, or you're not like, it's not your time. And I know probably you're tired of hearing that shit, or a lot of people are, but sometimes like you really have to work on yourself and take care of your own well-being in order to get, you know, blessed by the universe or God or spirit or whatever, because they know at the end of the day what's going on. So in order for them to help you, you know, they need to make sure that you're in a right place, right frame of mind, you know. And they want, and also like our lives are all about either work, love, or business, or, you know, family and things like that. But like spirit wants you, I feel, to spirit wants you to concentrate more on work and not worry about like, you know, your love life, not worry about whether or not something's gonna happen. I feel like I feel like work is gonna be the ultimate thing for you in the next month or two. And once you like finish work, I feel like you're going to feel more relieved, and then you can work more on the things that you really want to achieve, like your goals and your needs. So whatever you need is going to happen. Spirit's letting me know that you're like, you feel like you have, you know, to be more safe and more um like, you probably feel like you don't even have a good valued friendship from anybody, and that's okay. Like, just the friendship you have with God and with spirit is all the friendship you really need, and with us and your, you know, our the soul tribe here, you know. So they want you to keep working hard, keep putting in the personal effort for yourself, and then when it's time, they'll give you exactly what you desire. But there also could be like propositions coming your way to enhance your work area, to enhance your life, like, you know, new contracts, new papers, new invitations, you know, you going to a certain place, or a party or something like that, or a meeting where things, you know, they actually, you know, put you on a pedestal, you know. So that's what I see, like, LZ. And that's what spirit wants you to know, is to focus more on your personal effort and what you really need, not what you want. So that's what I got for you in general. And, you know, stay away from the turkey stuffers and focus more on yourself. Like they want you to put more personal effort into things. Like I have a woman here telling me you need to do more personal stuff, like your personal life, you personally, your body, your mind, your just get yourself to a better place mentally and stop like being hard on yourself and thinking that you're always a problem or you have problems. All right, sweetheart, you be fine. Okay, Angel. All right, Black Widow, you are next, and then Angel. So, Black Widow, you can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready. And thanks for subscribing and sending in. Okay, no problem, Angel. He said, "What's E's intuitive messages towards me?" This person wants like new things with you. Like this person wants like new possibilities. Like they want to approach things in a different way with you. They want to be like they want to give you some new knowledge that they have. They want to be an acquaintance. They want to be like in a relationship or a friendship with you. They think you're very warm-hearted and fair and kind. Like they look at you as a good person, and they think that you're honest, you're loving, you're smart. They also feel like you have like a gift where you can see what's coming and see like how someone is or feels or acts. Um, Otherwise, that like this person like likes you, and this person feels like, hey. But if you've known this person and there's somebody from your past, like they probably like may have tricked you in the past or felt like some type of way, some type of difficulty in the past, or they could have been very depressed at the time, and like they want to make things better with you. So intuitively, they want to like get to you in a new way and leave the past behind. And if they don't know you from your past, then they're probably like, I'm a better person now, and I know I fucked up with you, so I know you're still a good person and I want to make things right. But this person like feels like bad luck and they feel like they have to wait in order to try again with you. You know what I'm saying? They know you're smart enough to know like he was depressed and he did trick me. Yeah. So there you go. That's the person. So like this person still like wants a new possibility and they'll approach you in a different way, you know? Okay, no problem, Black Widow. So a whole lot more of Herbert Murder in my future. All right. Just gotta- No problem, LZ. Just like, we everybody goes through those phases in life, and you don't have to say fuck love mode, but just like spirit wants you to like focus more on your personal effort, and that means like do what's best for you, like like you personally have to make like changes that you want to change. So when we feel better as a person, we attract better things. So you're not attracting the better things because you're not bettering yourself. Like that's the whole point of them saying that. But they say you can do it. It's up to you, really. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. So you said, okay, never mind about the second question. Let me add something different. Okay, yeah, that's cool. He lied to me and he hurt me, so I kept my distance. Now he's been acting better, but my trust isn't there anymore. I sure feels the distance. Yeah. So like that person, like this person E, like they know they can't get back with you because you're too smart to like take them back after what they've done. But they still look at you as a great woman, as a great person. Like, they look at you as a great person. They still would like to be with you, and they might approach you in different ways and tell you, I'm not the same person, please, like, just listen to me, you gotta trust me. So they might come towards you like that. And then they might not, because they might be like, you know what, this cycle's ended. She ain't worried about me. You know. All right, she said, what is Kai's intuitive feelings towards me? All right, cool, let's check. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, so that's him. Yeah. All right, good. We got that out of the way. All right, let's check this person, Kai. This person, about you, they feel like you are restraining yourself from talking to them, dealing with them, like you have common sense to know, and you hide your emotions probably from this person because they are all about maybe their money, their family, their life, their earnings, their job. Like they're more involved with themselves. So when they think about you, they look at you as someone who has common sense and knows what's right from wrong. And you might hide your emotions from this person and be more practical and analytical when you deal with them. But you might also restrain yourself from dealing with them because you know how they are. This person can also be like somebody who's very insecure, and like that they have issues as well, so you kind of keep them also like at a distance. This person also has like trickery and dishonesty in their blood. I get a lot of insincerity, insecurity with this person. But they look at you as the high priestess, as somebody who is smart. They know what they're doing, they know what they're saying. They can't like pull the wool over your eyes, you know what I'm saying? But this person like probably wants like more of a family type of life. Like, so you have children, or this person would think like, I have to give my all because she has a family and I do too, or I want a family with you type of vibe. But this person thinks that you're like, you have too much common sense, where you're like, how they are. So it's either like you're gonna come first or you're gonna come second to them. And right now they probably intuitively feel like you're gonna treat them second instead of first, you know? But this person, I feel like they don't have the will power to like really say anything to you. And if they do, it's an insecure feeling they have, you know. So Kai is their feelings towards you is like, okay, she's not really, you know, she hiding her emotions from me, or is there more behind what she says? Like they're kind of like speculating on how you really are or what you're really up to. But it's more of like a family, safety, and money type of thing on their mind. And when somebody looks at you as like the high priestess, they know you can see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like their judgment of you is that. Their intuitive feelings is that. Like they think that they can't, do anything to get you to like feel something for them. This person's a little different. I think they have other things on their mind before they actually care about somebody individually. has 3 kids and he has poor communication skills. He's kind of sweet, but often got a vibe that he's insecure and being insincere. Yeah. So there you go. Like that's why I got what I got because this guy, he's more about his family. So his family's always gonna come before you, and he knows you know that. So he's not gonna like say anything. So and if you're not emotionally attached to him or emotionally come across to him, then he ain't gonna like say nothing to you. He's gonna be like, yeah, she knows I'm not about that. So yeah, I got a lot of insecure and insincere feelings about him. He comes up reversed in the cards as the magician reversed, whereas to me that's like a person who has things but they don't know how to maintain them. So that makes sense with him. Angel, you said France is still stuck in Dubai legal matters. Oh shit, he's still out there? Wow, that's been going on for like ever. Legal matters. Well, there you go. That's a place that has a lot of legal shit anyway. So that's crazy. Also, I ghosted him because he kept pushing me away. He wasn't interested. Then I disappeared. He kept chasing me, wanting me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's why he did that, Black Widow, because he had responsibilities. He had to deal with his family. That's why you always came second. See, that's what that is. So that makes sense. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, there you go. Yeah, because you came up as the high priestess, and that's like a woman that sees intuitively, and they know they can't like. All you gotta do is like say things, and you'll be like, yeah, fuck you. So yeah, that makes sense. Men can see a lot of things, but they know who to deal with and who not to deal with. Just like women, they know a weak guy when they see one and take his money and take his life and rock his world and take everything from him. Just like how a woman could do that to a man could do that to a woman. So it's the smart ones that survive. So stay smart and survive away from the idiots. That's my advice. Don't let your guard down. Keep calling them out. I do the same thing. That's why I'm single and happy. All right, Angel, let's check. Angel with Francis, I just get like it's best to like walk away for now, or walk away if you want to. Um, I feel like he's eventually going to return, but I keep getting this like with this guy, like he's eventually gonna return and he wants a reunion. But the thing is like he has to overcome all the bullshit he's dealing with. He has to overcome the legal matters. He has to overcome but he's on a go slow type of thing. Like he doesn't want to speed up the process. Like it's almost like he's comfortable being in this place, like and just waiting for his time. Like it don't make no sense. Like he's the type of person he's just doing this and doing that, you know? Right, exactly. So that's what I get here. He doesn't have like no interest in making things better. Like he's hopeful and favorable that things are gonna happen, but he has no direction and no determination to make things happen. It's like he almost doesn't give a shit about being where he is. He'd rather be there than pay and then and move on with his life. It's like he's reversed. He's stuck here. So like I would say move on from him because this has been forever. Like, like fuck that. Don't even put yourself through that anymore. So should you walk away? Yeah, I think you should. You know, if you stick around and wait, he's gonna eventually come around. But yeah, exactly. Like I don't see him like right. I don't see him like being with you this year. Still, like I don't see him like being with you because everything is reversed here, which means that he's still a suspect in whatever he's doing, right? He knows that his loved ones depend on him. I get young children here depending on him and wanting him and not getting the right news. And I get you saying to yourself, I'm suspicious. Like, when is this ever going to happen? Can I trust this guy? If he does come back, is this going to fail or is this going to succeed? And I feel like you guys might argue from time to time, or you just feel like, you know what? This shit ain't going nowhere. What am I going to do? So if I were you, I would just live your life and do what you have to do for yourself, and just leave him alone and just let him do whatever. Until he proves himself, there's nothing you can do, really. But I don't see him coming back anytime soon, even though that's his goal. But see, with people, I can tell you he's not coming back no time soon. And then all of a sudden, somebody like loans him money, he bribes somebody, and then he gets here and he does what he has to do. No, I don't get that. Yeah. If you fight a lot, that's probably why. Like, no, he doesn't have anybody. I don't see any woman here or anybody he's dealing with. I don't get that. You know why? Because the person always looks at him as a shady character, as a shady person. So whoever he meets, he has nothing for them, you know? I see him like negotiating, um, going through trying to overcome this whole thing. Like his desire and determination is to like move on, but he keeps coming up like reverse. Well, it's up to you. It's up to you to keep dealing with him, but I don't see nothing changing. I don't see like him like coming home to you and like in no time soon. I still see everything backwards. Like he's still trying to like do things, but I don't see no woman around him. I don't see him with another person or anything like that. It's just him like dealing with himself. If he's in Dubai, that shit don't really happen like that out there. They have like rules and laws and shit. Yeah, I agree. I think you should move on. Yeah. Yeah. Out there, you got to be careful because that place, they don't fuck around out there. Yeah. He still admires you. He still, like, deep down inside, he wants you. But I still see him, like, over trying to overcome this whole thing. Until he overcomes this whole thing, there is nothing that's going to happen. Like, he still wants you. He's still, like, admires you. He still thinks that you're the right person for him. But the problem is he needs like someone to really like pay his debts or pay his way, and then he'll be fine. But like all that stuff with the lawyers and shit. Right. Like he's still, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like he still wants you. He still thinks of you as like, his world, but he has no love life. He has like nothing like that in his life. He's very hopeful that he's going to be with you by the end of this year. Like he wants to be with you. That's not changing. But the problem is like he needs to reverse the way he lives. He needs to like find a way. But he's just like whatever, you know? It's like he's stuck and he can't do anything. I still see him very stuck and not going anywhere. Like he needs to find a new way to get what he needs, and until that, he's gonna keep like leading you on to believe that he's gonna solve this issue. But his love for you and his admiration for you hasn't changed. He still wants to be with you. Like I still get that here, and he has nobody. I don't see nothing like that. Like he doesn't have a love interest like out there. The only love interest he has is you. That's why he's kind of like saying things to you. But like he doesn't want to argue with you and he doesn't want to like, fight with you. But that ends up happening because he's leaving you in suspense. He's making you suspicious and he's neglecting the responsibilities that he has. Yeah. Like I don't see him getting this lawyer from the army. And if he does, I don't see him getting the lawyer from the army. But I see him like if he does, if this lawyer from the army comes, like they're gonna test him to see if he's telling the truth, and he's gonna get even more aggravated. So there's a lot of like up and down energy there, Angel, with Francis. He's like still, you know, still nothing's changed. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. See, when you go into the military and the army, they don't give a shit about you like that. You're just a pawn. You're just somebody that comes in, they use you, you die, fuck you. And if you're alive, they don't care about you anyway when you're finished. You're gone. Next. You know? I was in the army for 3 years and they didn't give a shit about me. When I left, they were like, good riddance. Bye. Next. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I remember like what happened with him and all that stuff. He got messed up pretty bad. Last time I spoke to you, he was recovering still. He was being attended to by the medic, you were saying. I think that was the last time I spoke to you, was he was like trying to get better. Right. Exactly. See, that's crazy. He's trying to make things happen, but nothing's happening right now. Like he's stuck. So until he gets like a lawyer that can really help him, nothing's gonna change. I still see him being very stuck and like nothing happening. But he's trying new things, so he's up to something. He's up to like trying to make things better. It's not like he isn't trying. I feel like he's trying, but he's not getting anywhere. Everybody in this world's about money. So like people aren't gonna just hand over money or do free shit for you, you know? It's such a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah. See, there you go. And unfortunately, that's how it goes, you know? That's the reality of it is, they take your money and that's it. My sister has been going through a divorce for a whole year, and she said she's given that lawyer like so much money, her whole life savings is like going out the window just because of the divorce. And they prolong it and they lie to you. That's why I told my sister, you got to end this shit. Like, fuck these people, you know? Yeah. If he gets a decent lawyer, he'll be fine. But if he doesn't, yeah, she still went through it. Yeah, the divorce is over, but he still owes her child support for a whole year. He hasn't paid for his kids for a whole year, and he has to sign over the house because he doesn't want the house. So yeah, he owes my sister a lot of money, and he has to give her the house in exchange for like the business that they had. Like they had a business together, so she gave him the business, and he's gonna give her the house. So it's a fair trade. I'd rather have a house so I can live in than a business that can go, sour, especially if he's running it. He's already failed in his previous, years. So yeah. So it's just a matter of time. He has to sign the transfer fee and all that shit, but he's being an asshole and just taking forever. So yeah. You're welcome, Angel. No problem, sweetheart. It's good seeing you. And hopefully it all works out for you and Francis. But like I said, it all depends on him and getting like this lawyer, All right, I hope he wins. I'm gonna go get some lunch now anyway. I wasn't expecting to be on here, this early or like and go, but I'm glad I did. Like glad I got to help everybody. So that's good. All right, sweetheart. Take care. Have fun. All right, guys. I'll be back later on. Last year he won the medal for first place from everybody. So oh good. Hopefully he wins again. Congratulations to your grandson. My nephews, they won the volleyball tournament this year. So I got to see it. So I'm proud of them. They were on the same team and they won. So yeah, that's good. I'm glad when kids win, it makes them happy. All right, take care. I'll see you guys later on tonight.